Alright, here's a continuation of the Guild classical guitar videos I put on my YouTube channel. This one's again a comparison of a Mark VII Guild, Mark VII, and a Guild Mark V. I'll go over both of them real quick, but the Guild classical guitar family consists of 7 models, a Mark I, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 6, and a very rare model, the Mark VII. And so I'm going to compare this Mark VII today against a Mark V. I already did some videos on comparing it to a Mark II and to a Mark IV, and I'll complete the quest of comparing it to all 6 other models in time. But today it's the Guild Mark VII against the Guild Mark V. And real quick, just a quick summary of these 2 guitars are both the same strings. They're different scale lengths. This Mark V is 25.5 inches. It's a spruce top with solid Brazilian rosewood back and sides. It's a 1964 model, made in 1964 by Carlo Greco. And the wonderful Mark VII is the same, pretty much the same thing. It's spruce top with solid Brazilian rosewood back and sides. All solid woods of the Guild classical guitars. This is an ebony fretboard. Mark V also has an ebony fretboard, same strings, but this particular guitar is a 26.25 inch scale length. So I'm going to just compare the Brazilian Rosewood. This is from 1970, this Mark VII, and this is from 1964, again a Mark V. Now, if you can see in the light, I hope a little bit, some of the grain of the beautiful Brazilian Rosewood of 1964 version, and this is beautiful Brazilian Rosewood from 1970 version as well. So beautiful guitars. Again, look at my other videos for a description of the Guild classical guitars, but in detail, the 5, 6, and 7 are the 4, 5, and 6 are the more professional models, with the Mark VII being a special derivative of the Mark VI. I'm not saying I'm a professional by any means, but those are the guitars that professional, basically because of the tone woods. One famous player played a Mark VI was Charlie Bird, who was a jazz guitarist. He played a Guild Mark VI for a number of years, and he also had a Hauser classical from Andreas Segovia. He had one of Segovia's Hauser guitars, believe it or not. So, and he played a Guild Mark VI, so I should tell you that he enjoyed the Mark VI at least for a fair amount of time. But what I'm going to do is just play a quick piece comparing the Mark VI or the Mark VII against this Mark V. So this again is a 64 Mark V. I'll do just a quick little piece. Rushing real through that, but again, here's the G chord. Again, a beautiful Guild Mark V from 1964. Again, both of these guitars were handmade by Carlo Greco. Here's the same piece with the Mark VII. Again, a little bit longer scale length. and G chord. Look at that beautiful rosette. So again, these two are special. They're on a more professional line of the guitars. Again, they made 7 models. The Mark 1, 2, and 3 were typically the student models. The 4, 5, and 6 are the more professional models because of the special tone woods made. The Brazilian Rosewood is one of them. And the Mark 7 was a special model based off of Mark 6, but with a longer scale length and a little bit finer wood, special Brazilian Rosewood. So if you get a chance to play a Guild Mark classical, pick one up, especially any of them really. Any of the models are wonderful. I've played them all. And this is a comparison again of a 1970 Guild Mark VII against a 1964 Guild Mark V. Thanks a lot.